Happy September 20th to you all. Good morning, and just a breathtaking morning here, coming to you live from the Texas Creek Bridge, about 25 minutes upstream of Canyon City on the Arkansas River, Freestone, about almost midway up Bighorn Sheep Canyon as you make your way up US 50 towards Salida. As you can tell, just breathtaking conditions here, about 340 CFS, gin clear, and we are truly moving into that fall primetime window, which is really one of our favorite time periods on the Arkansas River Freestone section. Truly one of those opportune moments on this river where the brown trout population enters pre-spawn. They're feeding as hard as they can in anticipation of that spawning later in October and early November. And we've got just tremendous fishability. We can really reach a lot of spots that we couldn't, say, a month ago. Flow management program has been stepped down now for about 3 weeks or so. Flows were reduced out of Twin Lakes around the first week of September. So we've had flows in this 300 to 400 CFS range for some time now, and fish are very comfortable in our standard fall feeding lies. And we've still got a lot of bug activity, still got a lot of red quills out there, spinner fall activity there in the mornings and evenings. But we're really starting to see our pseudocleon betas become very active, our fall blue-winged olives. And along with that, residual caddis, some hatching caddis here and there, and also trichos, midges, and other sundry bugs, including terrestrials, that make the fish very, very opportunistic. We're still really focusing on dry dropper, dry double dropper. Streamer activity is moving into its peak here as the brown trout population enter pre-spawn and become very territorial and opportunistic on streamers. So a lot of fun to be had here. Just as you can tell, gorgeous conditions on the river. And I'm gonna walk down to the river with a rod and kind of see what's happening. And I'll join you back down there, see what fish are into today, and kind of go through what we suggest moving forward. Well, as expected, our go-to patterns continue to produce great fish. This beautiful Arkansas River brown trout ate a nice little chubby. So a size 16 red chubby took this beautiful fish, and gonna release him to go back. Certainly not the first fish to really be opportunistic this morning. Several other fish definitely on the attractor dry here just in the first few minutes on the water, and definitely some fish feeding on trichos out here. A few pseudo betas in the air, our fall blue-winged olive. But for the most part, as we expect, fish are especially these brown trout that are pre-spawn, they're very opportunistic, and they're continuing to take advantage of terrestrials and red quills and various other residual hatch focused bugs. Plenty of caddis out there, and we'll see that continue here as we march through the end of September and into the first few weeks of October. Just truly a lot of fun out here right now. The river is in gorgeous shape, as you can see here. Really just chin clear, and 350 CFS, hard to beat from the weighting perspective. I really do think our kind of our best fall weeks are ahead of us, because we've really just now kind of stabilized in the core flow rate. With conditions this exceptional and bugs continuing to hatch, I'm still seeing some red quills hatching out here this morning, which is pretty wild to think that we're in late September and still seeing red quills. But plenty of bugs in the air. And, you add that component of pre-spawn activity where the brown trout population their goal is to feed as much as possible in anticipation of spawning later in October and into November. Got to remember that on the Arkansas River, our brown trout population, especially in Bighorn Canyon, spawns much later than you typically see heavy brown trout, spawning activity on other drainages, simply because we stay a lot warmer. We're already seeing fish really start to color up, which is kind of our first indicator that those fish are starting to move into that pre-spawn window. But I've yet to see a fish on a red, anything of that nature. Long story short, folks, get down to the Arkansas River here. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather that we've got upcoming. Highs in the 70s and few low 80s days out there. But cool, crisp mornings and evenings. Water temperature is in an absolutely ideal zone for trout metabolism. Definitely out of that wet wading season. I've got my waders on this morning, but this is truly my favorite time of year to fish the Arkansas. We're already seeing some of our sage and our juniper and rabbit brush starting to change color, and that will only increase over the next several weeks here on the Arkansas River Basin. Everything just comes together in the fall, and just a fantastic time to be out here on the river. We do hope you'll take advantage and come out and visit North America's longest gold medal river. And if we can help you at all, please feel free to call us toll free 888-994-6743, or email us at info@royalgorgeanglers.com. And we do have a few guide days available as we move into October. So if you're looking to gain a leg up or kind of increase your skill set on this river, I do highly recommend that. Our guides are excellent and can guarantee you'll have a very enjoyable day out there on the water with them. Again, this is Taylor from Royal Gorge Anglers. Thanks so much for viewing today. Go enjoy a fantastic day on the water wherever you may go. And we hope to see you in the fly shop or on the water sometime soon. Take care.